and then you be discussing Barcelona. The clubs say what Europa or more having issues with why they be coach club no next season. Barcelona all of a sudden I say omu gate crash conversation no na omu do omu bem. And then say Barcelona kunu obviously one of the biggest media house Mundo Deportivo. Nico Wakata on the front page. I say Flick is favorite. Now, who read this story now? Barcelona. They have a story on their tablet and says, Barcelona are on the offensive for Uriah friend Hansi Flick. Now, story no and what? Asamna to Barcelona no. And you chirchimu tintin bia. And chirchimu is simple. And very, very similar to the Air Course of Chelsea. No? Now, Rich, Obian himself, Barcelona is a political club. It's Barcelona, Omotuaba, and Omai the president of the club. And it is strictly a political club. Now, the last Barcelona election, one Laporta standing with other candidates. Now, one of the candidates was one man, your friend Font. Xavi Hernandez openly declared say on supporting Juan Laporta for the president of Barcelona. Now on supporting already your friend Font. Juan Laporta a winning presidency you know. Situation now not to Barcelona no. Coaches are not opposed to mobile Barca no. Now to the decision he wanted to make, the timing of the decision, any coaches are not available. No. Now onya obia or suitable for the job more than Uriah and Xavi Hernandez. And or this Xavi buy. One report of this Xavi buy, he knew say Xavi are supporting the presidential bid no. Now oya wepa. But he chose Xavi in the interest of club and friend Barcelona. Now, Rich, Xavi by the first season waje Spanish La Liga project in Koye. Amidst financial crisis, any Bibiano, Xavi was able to put a trophy on the table. Second leg. And you must do so in terms of results at Barcelona. Barca Lucy against Villarreal. Xavi ko post match wa mo president na mane wa mo obi amane wa kotina sem 12 for nim say me crashes we be ya me ko. One reporter Deco Barcelona board no everybody felt insulted. Say obi ayen ya fo adwuma. Na no we adwuma. So what the key decision as crucial as Uberfi Barcelona at the end of the season, only your contractor, you discuss with us first. And if you know this tradition, you are too experienced as a player and as a professional coach. So only himself confirming the foul Juma. And that you don't rush to the media and go announce say Uberfi Barcelona Kunumako. Now Rich, after Xavi making some pronouncement, then results started coming and normal started going. Barcelona able games or winning consistently. For the first time in a long time, Barcelona put 8 teams back in the knockout stages of the Champions League. Xavi and the Barcelona could do quarterfinals and winning away game in the first leg against Paris Saint-Germain, only to lose even that lose, Barcelona for Giri said the red card to Ronald Araujo was so harsh for the club. And enya de omudi be se coach bebre say ono na mo lose that game no. Then a loss in El Clasico and also Barcelona for the coach a referee SCC omo. Rich, last time a very public knowledge say Barcelona for Deco and Xavi Ecosia or Barcelona training grounds. Omu ye akosia board no Baso wala porta fie ama communication na eba ne say afi de o matrase agya to say Xavi will stay till the end of the contract no ahaya na migina ana mka say sa conversation na akoso no it is not because Barcelona president one reporter any deco any board no and Xavi this say obetima adwuma no but it was because Barcelona four options are open, they are not getting it. Coach Kropa Barcelona four, and they say, Omunyana, Omupeno, they are not getting it. And after that time, that was the reason why they wanted to convince Xavi and have a plan B. So, see, Xavi will stay. Rich, Yakoshia or them ending komo. Ya agree and disagree on Enyoma Akoye ni Ankoye. And we say so we will be more diplomatic. Yen se me ebeki kawa bontin ye be ni ye because ye ni mpanyinfo bi e na edi juma. Then all of a sudden again Xavi goes out and says Barcelona supporters are in the foreseeable future Omo expect Barcelona betimi compete with Real Madrid no omu ni omani. Na Barcelona sika samene. And that's a bad thing. So Barcelona will stay competitive to club a friend Real Madrid. Now you see, Xavi your coach. So Okasa as a coach, a person auto time for the project, it makes sense. But Barcelona as a club, only the political nature of the club, no, and Brown Laporta.
Your darling, only by Real Madrid.
Exactly.
And every league, it's all because I won't even compete with Red Man.
Good. And for Xavi, we want to Barcelona, but for one Laporta as the president, politically, Barcelona socials, will not say so. You have to Obama one Laporta, now, Kenya, Sana. Yet you are competing with Real Madrid. That is the essence of a net. When you are also Barcelona. No. While a Porter feel say, what was a VA? What will come about this? I will call. What my money? Ya resolve matter. I can't say, Oko Bontia, the Leo Sicasano, Shani. You know, you and check. What's our statement? I didn't mean presidency in the media. I didn't say about that is the reason why Walla Porter want to get Xavi out. Now, in your last game, a boy against whoever I can, Walla Porter Stadium, supporters who know. Giddy. And the signals are that so supporters are so move which it means say now for Gina about Roman Tomau. And Laporta feels he is becoming unpopular as the president of the club. And it is because as a Xavi, any Benkunu say I am clear to I am me like we are not only to me come home and yet club and say no person no. That is the problem. Now I'm into the Hansi Flick and all of a sudden needing ever strongly for club and friend of Barcelona. Which tell myself because of the corner. One of the coaches at Barcelona for a short list here now has a flick down. Now, didn't you know? As someone said, maybe a Barcelona airport coach now has a flick and a nay, or the leading contender for Barcelona and they say, Rich, yes, wow. More Mobeka Sama, no more be doing what dance here, any more money or more Jumano, more money connected. Hansi Flick. Agent, pennies are heavy. I repeat, Hansi Flick agent, pennies are heavy. Obi already football at Chachebia, and who pennies are heavy is. He is one of the grandmasters in agency or Europe, say about footballer. Pennies are heavy, and I did Robert Lewandowski, a break team a friend of Barcelona from Bayern Munich. Amidst those very, very turbulent times, a penny and a team broke a deal as an agent to bring Robert Lewandowski to Barcelona. And some pennies I have yay. And I convince Ori friend one Laporta say upo coach. It should be Ori friend Hansi Flick. Waji Champions League with Bayern, Waji leagues with Bayern, Waji World Cup with the German national team. He's a very good tactician. And it's a upo bia. Oba revival team namawa. Kofa Ori friend Hansi Flick. Now this is what happened yesterday. And Deco. And a Bojan Kekis, they say Bojan no, I know say or a deputy to so a PA to Deco there. But Deco, any Bojan Kekich to come by London and Ra. Ebe 1 or 2 meetings be. And go for you or move share as a flick or London derby. Mundo say a meeting on Bayer. In the last 24 hours, Deco any has a flick Edin Komo on phone. I catch and say the president one Laporta say almost starting in Komo enter. So in the event so probably after the end of the season, I'm gonna be Xavi Jumana. The agent Pires Xavi say he is highly recommending him. Say on no Mayor Jumano. Rich, it seems say Hansi Flick. I say Bassa Jumano when you yache. Enti Nancy any job will be able to fair also the minute. You know the Pires Xavi in Naka. But it seems that Pires Xavi man assurance they say Xavi Bekwa and I'm do Barcelona on. According to Mundo, he was very like appealing to the job when the coach called him. That's why now they say Edumane Meye Eddie Amamu. That is the conversation at Ekoso. Say I share one more Barcelona journalist now. All that they are saying and they say, look, say no more cost of the Xavi boss Sevilla, which is the last game for Barcelona. Or call Barcelona for training center or send Pochettino, Ecosia, and Penny for Paul and Lawrence, no. Or more call, then they will compare notes. Now, a conclusive sporting report about the season. So, Xavi as a technical director now, Deco as a technical director, Xavi are reported to in the hierarchy of Barcelona and Semino. Ebeka so you are showing pros and cons, and the decision from the board and the president, you know, and they say, Edumano, ultimately and Trasubium. So, confirm lawyer Sebra, you discussing how I will see a job because the contract in the now the new appointment will come in Oriya Fan Hansi Flick. So that is the news. If you Barcelona Eba Kakrebi on Enra.
Before I call Enra game, listen. Maybe a question because you're a Barcelona fan.
Sure.
So I Barcelona problems are come, especially Kasam. Zabi Bermudian top players can say, Eman because Kasam Ninkuyi. Any oba ye Anya Shekro Ajila Liga, Ediama a Barcelona. Now, sure, Real Madrid, baby, or more deal with the players who tomo and the idea. Minus only a month for the address as a job, no one said I never fair to him. Those and in some York can sometimes, as I'm quite diplomatic, same way as so sanitary. But not some now, all can is that a open secret.
No, but you see,
Barcelona and Nisika, they can't compete with Real Madrid.
You see, as I was having, as I have between me, sorry. You need some income and ninja. Say Oko media houses be brown. There are internal problems.
Yeah.
Omo mutie me won tie nie. Say your boss sports you see eh. Ena Jan Tosi o me so na rich aba. Ne aboy sick too no. Sports no. Don't go. Please don't go na rich ba. Be a microphone now start say o kasa. In share from crime buy across studio high fee. Studio high fee. We na some we say na me bana network atiko. How do you expect us to compete? Which don't you think say some now can may be true? But your program na be pamo.
Sure. Because the office am pay.
You see, sometimes you don't need to be book long about and maybe a course for it to paint the right picture for you. What the fabric from related to Dada Juma, then you get the answer. It's not about fairness to Xavi, but it's about diplomatic in corporate governance. And will be presidency and they are at stake, and the person calls the shots. Now you see me. I'm going to say, oh, Barcelona is in financial crisis, and to play a tunnel. Rich. This same time, yeah. Barcelona told Rafinha, Eddie Amazabi, Oma Beno, Robert Lewandowski, Meboa. They were able to convince Ike Gundogan as the captain of Man City after winning treble to come and play for club and friend Barcelona.
Gundogan Montoy, and now no,
so Gundogan FC on City BM. Then we came free.
Okay.
It is a Gundogan or Rafinha or Lewandowski. Then Barcelona went into negotiations with Man City to get you João Cancelo. Look at the pains they had to go through to get you João Felix. Rich, some players are Mabubudi. Catch him, they are a bad player. It's Barcelona team that also. In terms of even in the financial crisis number one, the players that have come in are very, very good players and they are competitive players. And yes, some financial crisis in where Barcelona out of Victor Roque. He was one of the best young players in Brazil.
And so grab as and
when you give any excuse, it becomes some way. For me, sometimes, say we about so that matches are. I surprise. I say the Xavi as a player and the Xavi as a coach are two different people, man. But I played you the record, though. But some time when I was park and so on. You were so calm. You talk about that. But I know we played the crowd, but no Virginia. But we did the recording. I think that Xavi has grown. And with the temperament, too much, and these decisions already